Hi Bright Lights, it's me, Susie Buck again. I wanted to share with you the ritual of a miracle box, something that many of the friends of the sanctuary have done in the past. And for those of you that have come on board in the recent year, I want to show you this great little ritual that you can incorporate into your New Year celebration as we transition from Thanksgiving and a state of gratitude into Christmas, into a time of giving, into the new year for new beginnings. One of the rituals that I decide to do instead of New Year's resolutions is to simply create a space that's very sacred to me, is very personal to me, and in that space I can put all my thoughts and ideas down and hold it on the outside of me and just let the universe manifest those dreams that I have, those miracles that I have. And what you want to do is you want to start off with a simple box. This particular one, I know it looks ornamental, but it's actually a very fragile old box that my father was throwing away when I was a kid, and I scooped it up and I've kept it for years and years and years and never had anything to put into it. So over the years I've mended it and glued it and nailed it, but it's appropriate for what I've got because it really has the cedar smell to it, and it just is such a beautiful box. And on the inside, I've decorated it. And the reason for decorating a box, and you can do this any way you want, the outside, the inside, is so that this box becomes a very sacred space for you. Just like your thoughts and your dreams and anything you create and want to manifest, it's simply a thought. It's inside your brain, it's inside your chest and your heart, and the passions that you love. This box is a symbolic representation of that space within, and it's a safe place to put those thoughts and dreams into fruition in the physical world, and you're able to just kind of put it in there and close it up for the year. And kind of, you don't want to forget about it. You want to put it in a place where you can see it from day to day. But just know that whatever dreams and ideas and goals and even physical things you want to manifest are sitting inside, and the universe is working really, really hard to make all these things come true, and you know they're safe. What I like to put in my box is I like to work with the elements. It's a very ancient tradition that spans many cultures around the world, but what I've got here is a water element. It's a seashell, and what the water element does is brings forward flow. I have the fire element, which this particular medallion is an olive wood candle that my grandmother brought back to me from the Holy Land of Jerusalem. And what the fire element brings is to take away and burn away the things that are no longer necessary, and to keep things pure. When you burn away impurities, the only thing that's left is what is pure and of the highest good. I also have a feather, which symbolizes the wind. The wind travels all over the world. It's part of our weather. It's part of the motion of what's unseen around us. So when we get into those times in our life and the frustration of being still and being kind of trapped, that wind element will bring on a breeze and kind of blow things around, maybe mix it up a little bit and help you manifest what's coming. And then the last element is earth. I have a little tiny piece of coal because my ancestors come from the coal mines of Pennsylvania, and then many generations back the coal mines of Wales on one side of my family. And I also have a tiger eye stone, which happens to be something that's very personal to me in that it keeps me grounded and protected. And I want the things that I manifest in life to be that way. I also obviously like rocks a lot, and this is a rose quartz from South Dakota where I currently live. And that's in here for unconditional love, because I want to send love to all the things that I keep sacred and manifest. And here's a little tiny piece of selenite. This is to help clear and purify all my intentions. And this is a little quartz point that just magnifies things. And then I have a few other odds and ends that I just simply love, and I just put them in here for the sake of having the energy of them in there because they just feel really good. And I have a scarf that lines the bottom of the box just to keep things all cradled and safe. And it's pink because pink is the color of the heart chakra. So I do take this very personally. Everything that I put in here is of the heart. That's just the decoration part of it. And the scrolls that I put in here from 2012, which are wrapped in gold ribbon, have lists of the different things that I wanted to manifest in 2013, this past year. I've got my goals, I've got my physical manifestations, and I have my gratitudes for what I already have. These have been kept in here all year, just incubating, and just today I pulled them out and I opened them up and read to see and measure how well I did this year. And I've got to say, I did pretty darn good this year manifesting all the things that I desired. I still have to work on some of those things, but I also know that in time I need to ask for exactly what I want. I've noticed that when I went back and read it, after not seeing it for the past 12 months, that I didn't exactly ask for exactly what I wanted. And that's the whole point of doing this particular ritual. Tomorrow morning I'll be going outside. Actually, I'll probably wait until New Year's Eve because we will have a new moon. And I will burn these scrolls out into the snow, which is a living organism. So fire and water, and then the breeze is going to carry it away on top of the earth. So I also use the elements to surrender this back to the universe. And for this year, I've already sat down and I found some parchment that I wanted to recycle. And I actually have some little candles that I've never used over the years to brand them. And if you can see them, they're little splotches of gold that I sealed them with. And again, I did the same thing. One is my gratitudes for 2014. This one is my intentions for 2014. And this one here is the physical manifestations of the things that I want to work towards. Just for an example, last year, one of the things that I put on there was to be able to manifest a brand new car. And I managed to do that in the spring. So those things are important, and the most important thing that you need to do, even if you don't decorate your box, even if you don't do all the ornamental things, is to write in the lid before you close it that all this in this box is true. Thank you for everything that you have done for me. And you want to treat this and write it as if it's already been done. And then you close it up, put it in a place that you can see it from time to time, at least daily for me. And just know that everything's being taken care of for your deepest, deepest desires. Good luck, and please share with me what you have done. You don't have to do it for New Year's. You can do it anytime, perhaps for your birthday or just the first day of a month. Just jump in there and do it anytime you want to. And join me on Facebook at the Inner Light Engineering page and show me your pictures of your box. Let's have a discussion about it. Again, Happy New Year, and I look forward to everything you manifest in 2014.